old guy in Colorado. Doodah.
I hope you can cook better than you sing.
Hey everybody, old guy is here. Homages to my Mrs. Old Guy. So tonight I'm getting something started for tomorrow, and I like to call it black pork. It's not really as bad as it sounds. Come on in, Mrs. Old Guy. I've got 4 green onions, as you can see, pretty well diced up. I've got about 2 tablespoons of fresh ginger there, and about 1.5 cloves of garlic. Right there. In here I've got some very thin little pork steaks or pork cutlets that we cut out of a tenderloin. So what I'm going to do is all this is going into this bag. Ginger, garlic. Okay. A little bit more. Gonna try to get all of it on there. Okay. Now, take this pork. I'm just gonna cut some thin slices like this. Okay, get these all done real quick. This is gonna marinate overnight. Oh. And the soy is going to turn it black because it's so thin. Man, is it ever going to be good? So we're almost done here. This part isn't going to take very long. One more. All right. So now I'm going to put all this back in the bag. Do that. I've got about 1/3 cup of brown sugar, got my soy sauce. I guess this is going to be about 1/2 cup in there. Got some sesame seed oil. Put in about, roughly an estimated teaspoon. Okay. Lock this, zip it up a little bit, give this all a good mix around. Okay. I'm going to try and get as much of that air out as I can. Excellent. So that's going to marinate overnight. And this will be dinner tomorrow, so we'll look at it then. See ya! And just like that, it's the next day. So, here's the pork that's been marinating overnight. And I want this soy and the other stuff in there to make a sauce with, so I'm going to strain it out. And you'll see why I call it black pork. Because it's pretty well turned black. But man, is that ever good. So I'm going to get this drained out, and then we'll think about what I'm going to do for cooking it. So I'll be back in a minute. So I know I strained it out, but I just did that mostly just to get the liquid out. I did save as much as I could. Just kind of shook these veg off because I do want those in the sauce. And a little bit of veg that's stuck to the meat will just add to flavor when we cook it. Okay, we'll be back. Now I'm going to make a little bit of batter to dip these in, and we're going to fry them up. Come on in, Mrs. Okay, please. Normally I'll just use cornstarch and maybe a little flour. This time I'm going to use some cornstarch, and I'm not really going to really measure it cups wise or anything. I'm just going to kind of dump some in. I'm going to use some rice flour this time instead of regular flour. And this was sent to me by Janice Yamaneka. And thank you again, Janice. I'm going to give this a try. Okay, I'm going to make it about a 50-50, I think. Give it a little bit of a swirl. Add some water. Okay, so you get what I'm doing here. I'll be back when I'm ready to start dipping and flipping. So my batter is made. This is okay. Let's show them. It's pretty thin. You can see it's like a thin pancake batter. And I'm just going to put most of this just right on in there. In fact, all of it. Get it coated. And then I'm just going to start putting it right into the fryer. And I'm going to do some batches here. Okay, come on in, this little guy. So we're just going to do that. Cook it in batches, and when we get it all done and we're ready to plate, I'll be back. Alright, we are ready to rock here. We got some sugar snap peas to go with this. Yow, they're like really hot. One more. Okay. And star of the show. Crispy pork. Looks great, smells even better. Big cheesy grin. Alright, so let's give this black pork that I like to call it. It is pretty much just a ginger pork. Dip it a little bit right here. Oh yeah. That's really, really good. I guess you can hear my daddy outside. He's welcoming the strangers. This tastes absolutely amazing. You think it might be over salty or something with the using the soy like that, but it's really not. Let's get one of these. So, just as for something a little different, maybe try this someday. If you want the whole recipe, just hit me up on my email, oldguyincolorado@gmail.com. I'll be glad to hook you up. In the meantime, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah! I've got those video dishes to lose.
Will you please shut up?
Oh, sorry.